RAPE, rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
Really used to this sort of content just because I used to do Roblox content, but I'm not anymore. So I thought I would do something kind of just completely like different from what I was doing. So I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn Reed today, one of her recent videos. I've been in the Amberverse or Girl World or whatever for a while now, but I don't really associate like myself with like videos and stuff with it. So we'll see. I mean, I was already watching the Ankles video on this, so we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, let's get started. Oops. This is also just for like people who don't want to give her a view. I get that.
Hello, good morning everybody. So today is January 25th. Welcome to a new vlog. I hope that you guys are doing well. So an update from me, I am doing okay. I still feel like my mental health is not the greatest. If you guys didn't watch my last vlog, I do have a consultation for someone who specializes in BPD and CPT.
Oh man. That shit just doesn't make sense to me. Like, oh, I'm going to therapy for my bipolar disorder. Like, you should probably be going to therapy for the fact that you're 500 pounds. And that's not being mean. That's just me, like, speaking the truth. Okay?
PTSD, which is both things I suffer with. I've also been having like a lot of anxiety and stuff, so they also are going to help with that. So my consultation isn't until the 31st. So we have about a week. I guess it's like a 15-minute consultation just to see if like she's the type of therapist I need and I'm the type of patient that she sees, etc., etc. Also, I have filmed in this before and people think I'm wearing a bra. I'm not. It's actually a maxi dress. It's actually the brand Barbie. I've had this.
I don't think anybody thinks that. It doesn't even look like a bra. And I felt like that was just an excuse to show off her dress. But pop off, girl.
For literally years, but no, we're not in a bra, folks. Okay, guys, so I'm about to do something that I have not done in like 13 months. But the thing is, I did it a lot, my whole life, starting in high school. I am going to straighten my hair. Yes, I am.
Her hair already looks straight. Why does it need straightened? It literally looks basically pin straight. It looks a little frizzy. Maybe she straightens it to get rid of the frizz. But it looks basically straight.
So this takes me a hot minute. And it's like, I know right now, like, I'm still in the 500s. But being able to, like, stand.
We can tell.
While straightening my hair, which is going to take me easily 45 minutes, maybe even longer. Like, being able to stand and do it when I used to have to, like, sit and do literally anything, even chopping a...
Okay, hate her all you want, but you gotta admit, she does have gorgeous hair. Like, I would love to have hair like that.
Cucumber. It makes me proud. And change is possible. Like, it really, really is. Oh, you know...
Sorry, I feel like I'm pausing it a lot, but come on now. Come on now. He's saying that change is possible. She's been doing this channel for what, over 10 years? Over 10 years she's been doing this channel, but she's gonna sit here and say that change is possible, even though she's gained like 200, 300 pounds ever since she started. Like, until I see like at least 200 pounds gone, she cannot be saying that change is possible, because there is no change. No change is happening.
I should have done a before and after of how my hair looks straightened and not straight. Like, already you could see the difference. Okay, so I just straightened like that inner part, but I wanted to show you guys a before and then I'm gonna show you guys an after. Okay, so this is before. There we go, you guys. Oh my god, I miss...
It looks basically the same. I mean, the frizz is gone, but that's basically it. It looks the same.
Having my hair straight. The reason why I stopped doing it, like, I have always straightened my hair and I've never had an issue, but then I started crimping my hair, and my hair, I was like losing it. It was becoming more fried. Like, it would just fall out. It was drastically thinning, and on top of that, like, I went through early menopause because I had a full hysterectomy. There was just a lot of things fighting against me, and it was that damn crimper. So I got rid of that. I've never had issues with straightening my hair, but I told myself I do not want to add heat to my hair for a full year, and I did it. I was successful for over a year, so I decided to just, you know, take the plunge and see how my hair reacts. And it actually only took like 30 minutes. It didn't even take 45. So I'm actually going to glow in the dark bingo tonight with my mom and her little fiance type deal.
Is that like the only thing she does? Just goes to bingo with her mom? I feel like most of her vlogs, it's either her eating out or her going to bingo with her mom. Like, there's no in between. She's never doing anything else. You'll get a vlog where she's occasionally going grocery shopping, but that's about it. I mean, it has to be sad to, like, have nothing in your life other than grocery shopping and bingo and eating. It's sad.
And I do want to recommend a perfume. It's the Floral Marshmallow by Dossier. So I'm recommending this because I was at Denny's. This was, I don't know, like a month ago. And I was walking in and there was this girl, probably like 20, and this older gentleman with like a cane. And I was being seated, and as I walked by, the older guy was like, "Are you a YouTuber?" And I was like, "Yes." And that was like the end of it. So then I sat down. It was just like a couple tables behind them. And he was going to stand up, and the girl was like, "No, don't do it, don't do it." But he ended up doing it. It was like literally at like 3 a.m. He came up to me and said, "I have a fan. She's too shy to like come up to you. So she wants to know if you can get a picture." So we ended up getting a picture together. And she was honestly super sweet. And so was...
That's kind of what gets me with these, because like if you have as many fans as Amberlynns says, like she just, like, at this point, why is she on YouTube like all constantly talking about, oh, this girl was a huge fan of me, this girl was a huge fan of me, this girl was a huge fan of me? If it's happening as often as she's saying, why does she feel like she always needs to get on here and talk about it? Like, why does it feel like basically every single vlog, not saying every single vlog, but basically, like, every other vlog, she's like, oh, this girl came up to me, or oh, this guy came up to me. And I highly doubt some girl is having her grandpa walk up to you and say, like, oh, my granddaughter or daughter or whatever is a fan of you. Like, that's just not happening. And especially if he's an older gentleman with a cane, obviously that means he's old. Like, they're not walking up to some girl and being like, hey, my daughter is a huge fan of you. Like, that's just not happening. It's not happening.
The guy that was with her. And then when I went to go sit down and then they went to go sit down, I heard her tell him, wow, she smelled really good and she was really nice. And I made sure to remember that moment. I thought it was super sweet. She didn't even know I could hear. I made sure to remember that moment because I was like, what perfume was I wearing? It was the Floral Marshmallow.
Wait, hold up, what?
Really nice. And I made sure to remember, super sweet, and so was the guy that was with her. And then when I went to go sit down and then they went to go sit down, I heard her tell him, wow, she smelled really good and super sweet. And so I sat down. It was just like a couple tables behind them, and he was going to stand up, and the girl was like, no, don't do it, don't do it. But he ended up doing it. It was like literally at like 3 a.m. He came up to me and said, I have a fan. She's too shy to like come up to you, so she wants to know if you can get a picture. So we ended up getting a picture together.
Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know why I skipped so ahead like that, but for some reason, I was thinking whenever she was like, oh, the older gentleman came up to me, I didn't hear the, like, can I get a picture part, so whenever I heard her say, oh, the girl went to go sit down, I was like, but didn't you say the older gentleman got up? It confused me. Sorry. Oh my god. Like, why is she filming bingo like she's at some like club? Like, all of the old ladies getting up and dancing. That's actually so sweet, but come on now, why is she filming it like she's at a club? You guys can say what you want about Mama Lynn. I love her. I don't agree with her actions and how she treated her kids, but like, you know, this is her first time living too, okay? I love her.
Okay guys, so I got home hours and hours ago and I forgot to update you guys. I had genuinely such a good time.
It's so sad. Like while she's walking, like she like tilts over. everybody, you know, hates Amberlynn, and honestly, I do not like her. I actually kind of hate her too. I have my reasons. But, like, it must be such a sad existence to live like this. Like, to have to wobble every time you walk. And it's like, I can say that I'm sad for her, but she's obviously not doing anything to change it. And obviously, change is hard. Like, you know, losing that much weight is, like, really hard. But if you're on the near edge of death like this, don't you think you'd be wanting to get better? I don't know.
Met a subscriber. Hello. She was so sweet. We took a picture and she showed it to me, and I'm telling you, my eyes looked like this because
That's just so weird. Like, I'm sorry, how are you meeting a subscriber at bingo night? Disco bingo night. Like, how are you meeting a subscriber? And then you were just talking about how you met a subscriber at the beginning of the video. It's like, Amberlynn is not as big as she thinks she is. Obviously, like, 240 something subscribers is a lot. But, like, I just highly doubt that she's just finding subscribers everywhere she goes. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just wrong, you know? I mean, I don't know.
my stepdad was making me laugh. My mom has experienced multiple times, me getting photos taken with fans. Oh, I hate saying fans. Subscribers. You guys always say
I just, like, if she's just getting as many fans and stuff as she's saying, like, why does she feel like she needs to pronounce it on her videos every single time? Like, it just makes me feel like she's trying to push this narrative so hard. It's just not believable. Like, like, she's acting like she's freaking Taylor Swift out here.
the biggest fan. So it's like, sorry. What I'm trying to say is my mom has experienced it a lot, but that's actually the first time my stepdad has experienced it from my remembrance. And he was just like giggling, and then I started laughing, and I was like, oh my god. I think it was like a shock to the system. It was really good music, really good time, fun laughs. None of us won, but it was still just like genuinely such a great time. So I'm actually currently trying.
Her voice just gets me. Like, she's always like talking about, oh, me and my mom were having such a great time, but then at the end she goes, time, and I'm
to think of different type of content and series that I want to do with you guys. And so I've actually decided that I'm going to be doing a 10-day series where I am doing daily weigh-ins, and I'm also eating 2,500 calories.
Wait.
So by the time you actually see this vlog,
When was the last time she gave us a weigh-in?
it has already happened. I want to separate that content into its own thing because it's like its own series, and I still want to continue vlogging. So I'm going to be doing both. So I'm going to be having to like edit both, and it's going to get confusing for me while I'm editing, but I am okay with that. So by the time you guys see this vlog, that means you guys have already seen the series, because I didn't want to do series vlog. I wanted to just upload the series in a row, and then I wanted to upload my actual like regular vlogging content. I think if anything, putting the dates probably confuse you guys even more.
Wait, if she's already done the weigh-ins, like the series, I need to get caught up, bro. I've been binge watching the 100 on Netflix, so like I've not been catching up with any of this. I guess I'm gonna have to if I'm making a YouTube channel, right? Oh no.
I'm not trying to confuse you guys. I'm just trying to really take my mind off of things that are causing me to like feel stressed, things that are causing my mental health to be worse.
Okay, so she hasn't mentioned her girlfriend breaking up with her, right? It's so funny how she's like, I need to just let go of things that cause me stress. They just cause me so much stress. I need to let go of them. But then continues to keep the feeder girlfriend that's literally like eating her to her death. Eating her to her death. That's worded horribly. I mean, that's feeding her to her death. You know, like, how are you going to say, I'm going to cut things out of my life that stress me out while you're dating a girl who's literally trying to off you? That just gets me. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird. And I know that they break up in this, like, episode or whatever you want to call it. But at this point, I don't think they've broken up yet. I feel like it'll come, because if they were breaking up, she'd be, like, sobbing. Like, a baby.
And things that don't make me feel good, and things that do make me feel good is filming. So if I can find 1,002 different reasons to film, I'm going to do it.
She's like, things that make me feel good is filming, but then proceeded to give us, what, 4-minute videos for all of Vlogmas. And then, 3.5 minutes of every single video was just her sobbing about one thing or the other. And it's like, and I feel like at Christmas, you just have so many things that you want to film because obviously it's Vlogmas. It's so crazy. Like, and then most of her videos that she sends out are pre-recorded as well. Like, this one was posted a day ago, but it says that this was being vlogged on January 25th, January 26th. So it's like, obviously you don't like filming as much as you say you do. And hasn't she said that she's like gonna quit YouTube like 500,000 million trillion gazillion times?
But
The day my heart, the day I got my heart broken, everything changed. Okay.
Next day, January 26th. I was gonna say welcome to the vlog, but no, we're continuing on from yesterday. So I actually just started my day 1 10-day series, and I have like a little notes here in my cute Betsy Johnson journal. The journal,
has nobody talked about like the clothing that she wears? Like, wear what you want, girl. Like, more power to you, okay? And obviously I know that with somebody like her size, she just doesn't have a lot of places to shop with, but I feel like her clothes are always giving like 2016 vibes. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she walked out with a shirt that was like from the Emoji Movie. You know what I mean? Like, her clothes are very like childish. And like I said, I'm not hating on her or anything. Wear what you want. Like, I'm trying to be as nice as I like possibly can, considering I do not like Amberlynn. But I mean, I'm trying to be as nice as I can. But I feel like, and why I was bringing this up was because like that notebook looks like something I would have had like in 2017. Beside my like emoji sweatshirt. You know what I mean?
dainty girly pop journal. I still have not decided what I want to do with it.
That shit is so cringe. Dainty girly pop, get out of here. Get out of here. Anytime you will ever catch me saying that is whenever I'm trying to like joke with somebody. I never saying that seriously. Never less ever making merch out of that. Oh my god. She could have came up with so many other things. Like, she could have made like beanbag in a hurry or something as her merch. I don't know. Rain and petals eavesdrop. Oh, that's not funny. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe doing something with you guys, maybe like some journaling prompts, because you guys know I love to journal, and I think it would be really fun for all of us.
Wait, Twinkie.
To maybe do like journal prompts together. I don't know. It's just
Twinkie?
an idea that I have. So I'm currently.
No, Twinkie.
I was gonna say welcome to a new vlog, but no, we're continuing on from yesterday. So I actually just started my day 1 10-day series, and I have like a little just a second notes here in my cute Betsy Johnson prompts, because you guys know I love to journal. And I think it would be really fun for all of us to maybe do this. I'm almost tempted to get one. It is a fruit pearl. It's fruit bites with pearls of frozen juice, orange and cream.
Oh my god, I swear to god, I have those in my freezer right now. Sorry, if you hear me coughing, it's because I'm sick and my throat itches. But I literally have those in my fridge right now. I have the orange and cream ones. I swear to god, bro. They've been sitting in my freezer for like 2 months because nobody will eat them in my house.
And then they also have a strawberry and banana. If I get one though, it's definitely gonna be the orange and
of course.
cream. I'm almost tempted. 80 calories for one. Why not? Let's try it. Okay, so I've been home for about an hour. Since the last time you talked
no, she's
to
been
me,
crying.
or I talked to you. Ugh, my brain is not working. Since the last time I talked to you guys, which I was in the grocery store, a lot has happened since then, and my brain is just not working. But my mom gave me my shot, my 4th semaglutide shot. Normally I film it, but I wasn't in the mood, so I promised a live stream tonight. I said that I was going to, and a lot of people are looking forward to it, so I have to stick to that. I'm gonna give myself about an...
I'm sorry, but the only people that are looking forward to her live stream are the reaction channels. Like, you cannot convince me that there's one person out there who genuinely, like, likes Amberlynn and, like, tunes into her live streams just to, like, give her money and, actually feed into, her delusions and her narcissism.
Hour to just kind of like decompress, and I don't know. I just feel like defeated.
Why is this video so long?
And lonely and confused. Alright, you guys, so I tried to go live and then...
Okay, I'm sorry, that was hypocritical of me. I was talking about how it's annoying how she makes her 4-minute videos and then whining because, you know, it's 7 minutes. Sorry. My bad, bro. Thank you for the long video, I guess.
I was overwhelmed with emotion and confusion, and I was being texted left and right, which was then proceeding to feed into my anxiety and my emotional state.
Like, your anxiety about what? As somebody who has been, like, diagnosed with, like, heavy anxiety, like, really bad anxiety, like, what is going on in her life that is just giving her so much anxiety, just everywhere, all the time? Like, it's so weird. Like, I've been diagnosed with, like, super, super bad anxiety, and you don't catch me just having anxiety just everywhere, just all the time. It's just always lurking around the corner. Like, shut up. You are so annoying. Like, she's just pulling out mental illnesses out of her ass at this point.
So I sadly did have to end the live stream, but I did promise you guys that I will be live again in just a few hours. So I'm gonna take this time to just like do things that are good for me. I am trying my very hardest to view my life currently in a way of like, okay, my cup is half full, not half empty. And that is the reason why that
Like, I don't know why she's talking about, like, oh, I'm gonna be so positive, even though she's sitting on her video, like, with her cheeks puffy red and, like, sobbing. It's, like, doesn't make any sense.
Still chose to live stream because a lot of people were like, well, with that poll you posted, a lot of people chose no. Well, in the way that I viewed it as a lot of people chose yes as well.
A lot of people chose yes, aka the reaction channels.
I kind of just want to like keep that mind frame and like that headspace, and I'm gonna go do something good for me. There's also a few things I need to do, and then I'm gonna go back live streaming. And to you guys, this is like old news, but to me, this is currently what I'm going through, and I'm still trying to vlog and this and that. Well,
so much for positivity, right?
It's been hours later, and I'm not gonna do my series anymore. I mean, I want to do it, but like I don't have
the weigh-in series. Okay.
The momentum, like genuinely, like.
Guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. But have you guys noticed that like she almost cries on cue for every single breakup video? She's like, guys, genuinely like, and then she always starts crying every single video. Guys, genuinely like, and then just starts breaking down. And it's like her face gets puffy, you know, and red, but like you never actually see any tears coming down from her face.
Me and Tommy, we broke up today. I already talked about it in the live stream. I don't want to talk about it in the video. But just the hate.
See, no tears.
The level of it is a lot for one person, and
I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm trying to better myself for the new year, okay? So I'm not gonna say anything.
I understand. And I don't want to talk about it since I talked about it.
And I love how every single time she gets broken up with, she's like, it's my audience's fault because they're so mean and they're so mean to me. And it's like, the only reason that Tommy probably broke up with her, if they did, there's a good reason. Not a good reason. There's a good chance that they didn't even broke up and then this is just a publicity stunt. Like, I mean, but if they did break up, the reason that they broke up was because little Miss Tommy, Emily, whatever, Emily, I'm going to call her Emily. Emily over here was getting fired from her job because she was posting her feeder content everywhere. And, you know, she had she was on feeder sites. She was on, like, wasn't she on the freaking dark web feeder site too? Like, it's wild. Like, that's probably why she broke up with you, because she doesn't want to ruin her life for some, you know, fetish, because that's all Amberlynn is to her. A fetish.
My live stream, so it was the last public live stream I've done. So if you want to go watch, you can go watch that. But yes, she broke up with me, and now I am hurting beyond belief. So what I'm gonna do...
Was this worth losing your cat? Amber, was it worth it? It's like, you guys can say all you want, like, oh, she ran out the door, or oh, she purposely let her out the door. I don't think that she purposely let her out the door. I do think that she was very incompetent and left the door open, and a very bad pet owner left the door open to go to a Billie Eilish concert and let her cat out, but then was talking about, oh, we're looking for her everywhere, we're looking for her everywhere. And it's like, this chick can barely even walk. Like, she's not getting up and looking for her cat. And if that cat, which, I mean, a few weeks later, they had found a cat on the side of the road dead. And it's like, that could have been Rarity, but then they also found another cat that looks exactly like Rarity, like, not that long ago. So, I don't know. But it's like, sorry. It's just so funny to me. Like, was it really worth, bringing your cat, getting her all stressed up in Wisconsin? I think that's where they went, Wisconsin. Like, was it worth it? Getting all of your animals stressed up, in a car all the way to Wisconsin, losing one of them, and then, after a few videos of crying, pretending like it never happened.
For the series, I don't know. I kind of just want to show you guys what it was going to be about. So I guess I'll put that at the end of this video because I already filmed it, etc., etc.
I'm so over this video. Why is it so long?
In my private life, you know what I mean? Like, off of YouTube. I don't know. I feel really like my brain is genuinely not working. Like, I feel all out of sorts, and I don't know.
Before the heartbreak.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video / new series. So today is day 1 on January 26, 2025. So this is going to be a 10-day thing. So I'm not sure how many videos that's gonna span out, but it's gonna be simple. I'm going to be weighing myself daily for 10 days and counting calories on my MyFitnessPal for 10 days. So the rules, I would like to specify those even before we start. Rule number 1 is my goal is to not eat over 2,500 calories. So when
I know that like 25 calories isn't a lot for her, but like 25 calories is a lot for like the average person. Like me, the most that I'll eat in a day is like 1,300. That's like the most I'll eat in a day, and sometimes that's not even that. So 2,500 calories is a lot. That's almost 300 calories, or 3,000 calories, not 300, sorry. But like, that's still a lot for like the average person.
In different apps and stuff, they always tell me to lose weight, eat like 3,000. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna lose weight eating that much. I suffer with lipedema and lymphedema. On top of that, I've yo-yo dieted my whole life. So my metabolism is literally so messed up. And I also had a full hysterectomy, which also messes with your metabolism. So my metabolic rate isn't as simple as, let's put my height, my gender, and my weight to get my actual like metabolic rate. It's a little more convoluted than that. So the reason why I chose 2,500 calories is because I don't want to set myself up for failure. This is just a way for me to get used to counting calories again. So anyways, back to the rules. I want to weigh daily, and I want to film those things. I want to film every single thing I eat, let you guys know how many calories I ate per meal. And I also want to weigh in daily, not only for myself, but for this series. And I know this part might be controversial, but I want to create a no food limitation. So there's going to be no limitations. So what that means is I am allowed to eat whatever I want within my calories. This is going to prevent me.
But that's not going to help anything. Like, I mean, you might lose weight, maybe, but like, losing weight doesn't mean that you're healthy. Like, skinny doesn't mean that you're healthy. So if you're eating like freaking like McDonald's and stuff every day, like, you're just gonna like be unhealthy. So you would be wanting to eat healthy and losing weight at the same time, wouldn't you? Especially whenever you're almost at 600 pounds. Actually, I think she's 505. Yeah, because I had seen a clip of that. But, because I think this is the video where she weighs herself. But, she was like 505 or something. That's still, closer, that's still like, 500 pounds. Like, you eating whatever you want within 2,500 calories is not going to help anything. I mean, you might lose weight, you might, but she's just going to still be eating unhealthy stuff.
From wanting to give up. I know myself. When I tell myself I can't have something, it makes me want it even more. So I'm sure a lot of you are like, okay, what's the point of this? Number one is like the accountability towards myself. This is like for me, for myself. This is really just like a video diary. So I'm simply just making a diary for myself, but I am making it public. This isn't for anyone but myself. And another reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be more aware of what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. Like, there are so many times it'll be nighttime and I'll sit back and I'll be like, what did I eat today? And I literally do not remember. I've always been told it's a really good idea.
That's dementia. I'm just kidding.